fellow humans and non-humans. Welcome back to Conversation. I apologize for not really posting much. A lot of stuff happened these past few weeks. Our family dog had passed away. My family broke quarantine again, despite knowing I'm immunosuppressed, and my partner almost passed away. I've also started taking summer classes right around this time, which means I'll be having assignments and exams for the next 6 weeks. Thank you everyone for sticking around. I feel bad for not posting often, but given what had happened in the span of 2 weeks, I needed some time to mentally recover. That being said, I thought for this video I'd talk about different ways others can express themselves. Everyone needs some kind of self-expression, whether it be art, clothing, or music. The same can be said for Otherkin. In fact, I'd even argue that it's even more important. As mentioned in past videos, we may identify as something other than human, but our bodies are still 100% physically human. This sometimes causes us to be uncomfortable. Because of this, we often try to find ways to translate how we feel on the inside to our outer appearance. This is why you might find Otherkin wearing tails or collars. Not all Otherkin are this overt in their clothing choices, as most of us tend to hide our Otherkin identity in public. Some Otherkin will wear simple t-shirts. I remember when I met my friend, they were wearing a wolf t-shirt. One could also wear jewelry. For me, I like to file my nails so that they're a little more pointy, since vampire have more claw-like nails. I also wear fake fangs that are custom fitted to my teeth. I got mine from Chaos Custom Fangs, and I highly recommend them. Compared to other companies that make fangs in cosplay teeth, I found them to be quite affordable. After shipping, they came out to be a little less than $100. That might sound expensive, but a lot of work goes into making them, and they use the same stuff that dentists use to make dentures. And again, they are made to custom fit your teeth, so no adhesives are needed. They fit your teeth like a glove. Some Otherkin, especially spiritual Otherkin, experience memories of their past lives. They can sometimes feel homesick. So that's another reason for expressing themselves. I don't know what I believe spiritually, so I don't consider myself to be a spiritual Otherkin. However, I can relate to the plight of being non-human in a human world. Vampire live in caves and hunt and gather food from their surroundings. Some societies still live off the land and in tune with nature. However, where I live, and in much of the modern world, we don't really do that. We go to the grocery store and get avocados and bread and fish shipped from halfway across the world. Knowing how to forage for food is considered a hobby and unusual, rather than a basic survival necessity. A modern house with its bright lights and windows is nothing compared to the dark, cozy dens a vampire would live in. So we find ways to be comfortable in a world that at times feels foreign. We post art on our bedroom walls, listen to certain kinds of music or nature-related background noise. A dragon might collect gems and stones. A bear might make his favorite salmon recipe. Some even go as far as to get body modifications. Most Otherkin don't do this, since they're called extreme body mods for a reason. However, getting some horn subdermal implants might help an Otherkin alleviate some discomfort. A tattoo can be a wink to other Otherkin, or it can be an inside joke with oneself. In the future, I want to get my ears pointed. Not the way it's usually done. Instead of surgically removing and reshaping cartilage, which is irreversible, you can actually get subdermal silicone implants placed in the ear to make it point. I also want to get colored contacts when I gather up the money and courage to do so. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, you want to get implants in your ear but freak out about the eyes? And to that I say, I have a generally high pain tolerance, but putting something in and out of my eye would take a lot of getting used to. It's hard for me to express this Otherkin part of me, given I still live with my parents and they didn't exactly approve of my vampire identity when they accidentally found out. I'm surprised they didn't try to confiscate my fangs after my mom realized I had them. I want to experiment with food. I absolutely love culinary art. Fish is a common part of vampire cuisine. But apparently, my mom won't let me cook fish in the house because she doesn't like the smell. So most of my fish consumption is when we go out to eat. I want to research what kind of edible wildlife there are in a vampire's natural habitat. I want to gather various seeds and nuts and learn how to prepare them and come up with various dishes that I would make as if I were living as a vampire. I also love music, and I like to translate songs into my species' language. Words. There's a lot of stuff I plan on doing to express myself once I'm finally able to move out. There's a lot of different ways others can express themselves. Self-expression is important to many of us, since this is how we feel comfortable in our environment. Some Otherkin make Therian or Otherkin quote-unquote gear videos to show off their kin-type related items to others in the community and even to give some advice. Self-expression in public might seem a little strange, but in today's world it seems like we're finally starting to understand how important it is to not be confined to a little box and to hide ourselves. Like, seriously, at the college I go to, you can literally wear a onesie to class and no one cares. I think many other colleges are like that too. It's sad some people still have the mindset of, it's different and I don't understand it, therefore it's bad. Like, no, dressing up in goth fashion doesn't mean you worship Satan. No, dressing in emo fashion doesn't mean you're depressed all the time. No, wearing short shorts and high heels doesn't make you a slut. Most forms of self-expression doesn't hurt anyone, so there's no reason to get upset and spread hate. If you see someone walking down the street wearing a wolf tail or is covered in tattoos, so what? If our bodies are a temple, then we should decorate it however we want. I think the diversity of self-expression is beautiful. If we were all the same, then the world would be a boring place. So why do people try to make it that way? Diversity in self-expression isn't something to be feared. It should be embraced. I hope you enjoy this video. As always, a transcript will be posted as a pinned comment below, and I will put some related links in the description. And feel free to check out my other channel, Apikaira Vampire, where I mostly post videos of myself playing Minecraft, and might post some other random stuff here and there. If you have any ideas for topics you'd like me to discuss, post them in the comments below, or check out my Discord server. I finally got access to Discord again, so I'll be much more active there. Alright, until next time, bye!